Saturday morning. We're all in quarantine, so let's enjoy ourselves. Got some birthdays today. Today is March 21st, 2020. Birthdays today. The big shot birthdays. Actress Kathleen Widows. She's on As the World Turns. Apparently, she's been there for a while. She's 81. Singer-guitarist Keith Podger. The Seekers. He was with the Seekers. Is 79 years old today. Singer-keyboardist Rose Stone of Sly and the Family Stone. She would be part of the family, I guess. She's 75. Actor Timothy Dalton is 74. Wasn't he James Bond at one time? Singer-guitarist Ray Dorset of Mungo Jerry in the summertime. He's 74. Singer-guitarist Roger Hodgson of Supertramp. He's 70 years old today. Bassist Conrad Lozano of Los Lobos, 69 today. Singer Russell Tompkins, Jr. of the Stylistics, 69 today. Brad Hall, he's a comedian. He was on Saturday Night Live at one time. He's 62. Singer Sabrina LaBeouf, she was on The Cosby Show. I think she was the oldest sister. She's 62. Gary Oldman is 62. Actor Matthew Broderick, he's 58 today. Actress, comedian, I use the term lightly, both aspects. Rosie O'Donnell is 58 today. Actress Cynthia Geary of Northern Exposure is 55. Actress Sonequa Martin Green. She was on Star Trek Discovery and The Walking Dead. She is 35 today. Actor Scott Eastwood, I think that's Clint's little boy, in The Longest Ride. He's 34 today. Actor Forrest Wheeler, fresh off the boat, 16 years old today. He's a brand new one. We've got local people, local birthdays coming up next, and some anniversaries.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Catherine Gloria Colby Bird, Esther Soto. We have Izzy Garcia, Manuel Weimer, Maria Puentes, Melissa Morales, Mike Goodspeed, Natalie Murguia, Peggy Yvonne Graff, Roy Garcia, Susana Munguia, Brenda Griffin, Lupita Alvarez, Ray Pena, Matthew Klemke, and Maggie Loera. Happy birthday to each and every one. Couple of wedding anniversaries today. Frank and Julie Popejoy and Jean and Gloria Brister. Happy anniversary to you guys from everybody at KXO.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And we are ready for the World and California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
Are restricted to their homes over the coronavirus pandemic. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says,
remain indoors to the greatest extent to protect physical and mental health.
At midnight, the U.S. northern border with Canada was closed for at least 30 days over the virus. CBS's Chris Mavridis was there.
Here on the Canadian side, there have been no cars for hours. One border guard said it's the quietest she's seen it in more than a decade. It'll stay this way for at least 30 days, but trucks will continue hauling the $2 billion in goods both countries trade daily.
CBS News correspondent Ed O'Keefe on a plan under consideration by Congress.
Negotiators are set to meet again later this morning to continue hashing out the details. Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says he hopes that the Senate can vote on this package by Monday. And late last night, lawmakers on both sides said they're making good progress.
CBS News Update. I'm Allison Keys.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity premium comfort system to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. Coronavirus continues to affect more people in Los Angeles County. LA County Department of Public Health Director Barbara Ferrer.
Today we're reporting 61 new cases. That means we had 101 new cases reported in the last 48 hours, and the total number of cases for COVID-19 here in LA County is 292.
Public celebrations of the Catholic Sunday Mass are now being suspended in the Diocese of Sacramento in an effort to prevent further spread of the coronavirus. Bishop Jamie Soto.
We're encouraging at this time more domestic, home-led prayer and even just for the family to be together.
Los Angeles County health officials are telling doctors to only test patients for coronavirus if the test will change the way they will be medically treated. That is, the county faces a shortage of tests. Mike Sauceda, California Headline News.
And your World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
This is the Frells family. They live on a piece of land they call greener pasture, and they work on it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. With its durable construction and features that hook up to dozens of attachments with ease, no job is too tough. The Frells family runs with us, because this is more than just land. It's home. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor for just $99 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
I never chose to become a gambling addict, but what I did choose was to get help from a professional counselor. Admitting I was powerless to solve my problem, that opened the doors. I thought I was beyond repair until I called 1-800-GAMBLER and was provided life-changing resources and referrals at zero cost to me.
For no-cost gambling addiction counseling, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text SUPPORT to 53342. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
And it's page one of the local news, Local news is the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. U.S. Border Patrol agents assigned to the El Centro sector rescued a man that rolled over driving a hazmat semi-truck Thursday afternoon. The incident occurred at approximately 2:06 in the afternoon when agents assigned near the S2 highway witnessed a semi-truck lose control and roll over off the highway. Agents arrived on scene and noticed the driver was pinned underneath the truck. Agents requested emergency medical services, EMS, and assistance from the California Highway Patrol via the El Centro Sector Dispatch. Supervisory Border Patrol agent certified as an emergency medical technician, a Border Search, Trauma, and Rescue, or BORSTAR agent, and a Bureau of Land Management agent arrived on scene and were able to remove the door from the truck and extract the driver. Agents, along with the American Medical Response, or AMR personnel, prepared the man for air medical service, and he was transported via Reach Air ambulance to the nearest trauma center. Imperial County Fire Department arrived on scene and determined the hazmat semi-truck was carrying propane in the tank and that the tank maintained integrity, did not leak, so hazmat evacuation or precautions were necessary. The man remains under medical care, according to the last report. In response to the California Governor Gavin Newsom's stay-at-home order, Imperial Valley College leadership has determined to transition to a full campus closure, level 3, effective yesterday and continuing until further notice. Campus will be closed to all employees, students, and the public. No face-to-face instruction will occur during this period. However, the majority of the courses have transitioned to offer online or are in the process of being converted to online. In addition, student services are being offered online or via telephone. All IVC employees are working remotely and can be contacted via email. Transition is designed to limit exposure to COVID-19 by preventing large groups from assembling on campus, and this reflects the college's commitment to help combat the spread of the coronavirus. At this time, there have been no students or employees affected by COVID-19 at IVC. We'll have more in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
And the southern border will close. An agreement was announced yesterday morning. The agreement was reached between the U.S. and Mexico. International border will close to non-essential travelers. Officials have not said exactly what that means. They did say both countries agreed commerce will continue to flow through the border. The northern border with Canada was closed to non-essential travelers earlier. Well, it is last night, but it was agreed to earlier this week. 2 more tests positive. It was announced Thursday. The Imperial County Public Health Department announced that 2 additional residents have tested positive for COVID-19. The 2 individuals sought medical attention after feeling ill. One contracted the illness outside the Imperial County. The other is still under investigation. They are both hospitalized. No additional information will be released due to confidentiality rules. This brings the total number of cases for COVID-19 in Imperial County to 4. Dr. Stephen Monday, county health officer, stated the public health staff continues to work closely with healthcare providers to make sure these positive cases receive the care that they need in response to their test results and to assure the cases are investigated. He said, as a community, we need to continue practicing hand hygiene and cough etiquette to prevent the spread of COVID-19 to others. Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
ECRMC, affiliated with UC San Diego Healthcare Network, is dedicated to serving the diverse needs of this region. We're expanding our facilities, investing in state-of-the-art equipment, and striving to provide our community with the highest quality services available. For information or to make an appointment, call 760-482-5000 or visit ecrmc.org. More convenience, more progress, more caring. ECRMC, more than a hospital.
And here's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Board of Supervisors and the IID meetings both will be held Tuesday. The meetings are the regularly scheduled public meetings. Both entities, however, are asking the public not to attend. In an effort to help minimize the spread of COVID-19, County Board of Supervisors and the Imperial Irrigation District directors are asking the public to watch their meetings online. Both meetings are streamed live and are available at the individual websites. Public comments should be made via telephone or email to the county clerk of the board or the IID secretary of the IID board. Comments should be submitted by Monday afternoon. Yuma mayor issues a proclamation amendment. It is to slow the spread of COVID-19. Mayor Douglas Nichols issued the proclamation to close all bars, movie theaters, gyms, the fitness centers, and to have the restaurants serve the public only through pickup, delivery, and drive-through operations. Yuma County has announced a confirmed case of COVID-19, and the city of Yuma is following in compliance with the governor's executive order, the governor of Arizona, for all counties with a confirmed case of COVID-19. Mayor Nichols issued this proclamation Friday morning. It went into effect Friday evening. Caution, another step to curb the cycle of COVID-19. County of Imperial has announced that all county buildings and facilities will be closed to the public or have limited appointment-only availability beginning, it's underway and continuing until further notice. It is another effort to stop the spread of coronavirus COVID-19. We'll take a look at your weather in just a minute.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
And before we get to your weather, the Internal Revenue Service has scheduled, postponed the deadline to submit taxes, the federal taxes, until July 15th. The original date, April 15th, has been extended to July 15th, and the California Franchise Tax Board has changed the date to coincide with the IRS date of July 15th. So there you go. The taxes are due now on July 15th, both the federal and state taxes. The high temperature yesterday, 69 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 45. National Weather Service says tranquil and very pleasant weather conditions will prevail through the weekend, with temperatures hovering just below seasonal average. A weak weather system will create some gusty winds Monday and Tuesday, albeit nothing that unusual for early spring. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 74. Northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Increasing clouds tonight. Overnight lows around 52. West winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, partly cloudy skies. Highs right near 77. Winds will be calm. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Overnight lows around 56. West to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Monday. Highs right near 75. Breezy throughout the day. West wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 48 degrees, 80% the relative humidity. That just seems awful high. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
During this difficult time, Burgers and Beer has decided to stay open at their Imperial Avenue location in El Centro with curbside service and using delivery.com. Hours will be 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, and you can log on to burgersandbeer.com to see the menu and order your favorite items. We'll get through this, and we thank you for your support and patronage. Call Burgers and Beer at 760-353-4431. That's 353-4431.
And in sports this morning, a couple of free agent signings. Emmanuel Sanders, the wide receiver, has agreed to a 2-year, $16 million contract with the New Orleans Saints. Melvin Gordon, running back, formerly of the San Diego Chargers, has agreed to sign with the Denver Broncos. His contract, also 2 years, $16 million. Gordon will be the lead running back. We don't know what's going to happen to Royce Freeman. And Tom Brady is going to get his number 12 when he joins the Bucs. He has signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wide receiver Chris Godwin, currently the number 12, has agreed to defer to Tom Brady and let him have the number 12. Godwin will pick up another number. Don't know what that will be, but it'll be another number.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in California knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? California needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
And in the NBA, as everybody knows, the season has been suspended to who knows when. The big question, of course, is how are the players? Are the players going to be paid, or are they going to have to pay for the suspension? Well, the NBA says the players will get their full salaries on April 1st. After that, who knows? Auburn freshman Isaac Okoro has declared eligibility for the NBA draft. He is going pro. In the PGA, the PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan in golf is foregoing his salary. Executives in the PGA are taking pay cuts while the suspension continues. Liga MX President Enrique Bonilla has tested positive for the coronavirus. According to the league, they confirmed in a statement released Friday. The Liga MX has suspended all their games after completion of this round, so that they're done too. In NFL, the Chiefs have agreed to a deal with offensive lineman Mike Remmers, so he's getting a contract. Veteran defensive end Everson Griffin, he's not going to go with the Vikings. He's a former he was with the Vikings, but he has said his goodbye to the Vikings and goodbye to the fans. Where he is going, nobody knows. In baseball, Padres reliever Andres Munoz is undergoing Tommy John surgery, the hard-throwing Padres reliever, and minor leaguer Reggie Lawson also undergoing Tommy John surgery on Friday. Both right-handers were injured shortly before spring training was suspended due to the coronavirus pandemic. That's why it was suspended. Yankees' Aaron Judge says his rib is improving, that he also had suffered lung collapse. And the WWE SmackDown, Rob Gronkowski appeared at the SmackDown to a empty stadium. There was no crowd at all. He's also going to be in the WrestleMania. Also, there will be no crowd there either. That's it. That's a look at sports. We got your business and weather coming up.
Imperial Valley Volkswagen invites you to visit their brand new showroom. Imperial Valley Volkswagen, Highway 86 and Ayton Road in Imperial, with a huge selection of brand new Volkswagens. From the Jetta to the all-new Arteon, the flagship of the Volkswagen lineup. Stop by Imperial Valley Volkswagen, see the beautiful new showroom, and take advantage of huge savings. The Imperial Valley Volkswagen Service Department is now open. Factory-trained technicians to keep your Volkswagen running like new. Imperial Valley Volkswagen, Highway 86 and Ayton Road in Imperial. It's that easy.
And it's time for your financial news and weather. U.S. stock indexes finished another bruising week with sharp losses as panic over the coronavirus outbreak refused to abate amid the acceleration of the global death toll. Investors haven't yet been comforted by the government's response to limit the economic impact of COVID-19 pandemic, whose severity and duration is unclear, and an early Friday rally faded fast. Some volatility in Friday's trade may be attributed to the so-called quadruple witching, the simultaneous expiration of single stock options and futures and index options and futures. Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 913.21 points, or 4.6%, at 19,173.98, representing the lowest level for the blue chip since October 10th, 2016, even after the index touched an intraday high at 20,531.26 on Friday. The S&P 500 index closed at 2,304.92, down 104.47 points, or 4.3%, marking its lowest level since February 8, 2017. Meanwhile, technology-heavy NASDAQ Composite Index shed 271 points to end at 6,879.52, a decline of 3.8% after hitting a high of 7,354.44 on the session. For the week, Dow lost 17.3%, a weekly decline. The S&P 500 was set to fall 14.98% on the week, while the NASDAQ was looking at a 12.64% weekly drop. Dow is off 35.1% from its February 12th peak, while the S&P 500 is 32%, and the NASDAQ is down nearly 30% from their February 19 peaks, according to Dow Jones market data. That's a look at the financials. We've got your weather coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The high temperature yesterday, 69 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 45. National Weather Service says tranquil and very pleasant weather conditions will prevail through the weekend, with temperatures hovering just below seasonal average. A weak weather system will create some gusty winds Monday and Tuesday, albeit nothing that unusual for early spring. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 74. Northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Increasing clouds tonight. Overnight lows around 52. West winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, partly cloudy skies. Highs right near 77. Winds will be calm. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Overnight lows around 56. West to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Monday. Highs right near 75. Breezy throughout the day. West wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 48 degrees, 80% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District reporting air quality good throughout the region. Air quality is good everywhere. It's just about 8 o'clock. CBS News coming up at the top of the hour.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on, and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Allison Keyes. Several states, including New York, California, and Illinois, are warning residents to stay home as much as possible over the coronavirus pandemic. In Washington State, Governor Jay Inslee was one of the first to close schools and ban large gatherings. Though he has not imposed the high-level lockdown in some places, he has a dire warning for young people.
Someone asked the other day, what's the penalty for a young person going out to a restaurant or hanging in a social get-together? And it's true, the penalty is you might kill your grandparent.
The coronavirus is getting closer to President Trump. CBS's Ed O'Keefe explains.
Last night, the White House announced that a staffer to Vice President Pence has tested positive for COVID-19. A spokeswoman for the vice president said that the staffer hasn't come into close contact with the president or vice president. We may learn more details about this at the latest White House Corona Task Force briefing later today.
CBS's Tom Foti tells us about the border closings in the U.S. from Mexico to Canada.
I'm Tom Foti. Vital commercial traffic will continue to flow, but America's borders are being closed, and several large states, Illinois, California, New York, Connecticut. The president's declared a major disaster in New York after Governor Andrew Cuomo ordered most residents to stay home. And negotiations resumed today about a huge money bill to shore up an economy battered by virus-related business closings and layoffs.
CBS's Cammie McCormick reports the coronavirus is affecting Army recruiting as well.
The Army will move to virtual recruiting using social media. It was already struggling from low recruitment levels and had begun reaching out to young people online. It's still accepting some recruits at basic training, and they're screened in their states and again when they report. So far, 6 have been identified with symptoms and put into isolation.
In the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, flu activity is up in the U.S. The CDC says the severity is moderate to low overall, but it says rates for young children and young adults are the highest on record. A prolific actor and Grammy-winning musician has died.
Kenny Rogers was a man of many musical styles. Folk. Rock.
I just dropped in to see what condition my I'm your
kind of where I am in my life at the time.
Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
I am yours.
This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
At Chili's, we know things are a little uncertain these days. We'd like to help out by waiving our delivery fees.
Delivery is free, baby, free, baby, free.
So you get all your Chili's favorites in your home.
Or right to your car, baby, car, baby, car.
There's curbside delivery, too. Just order on Chili's.com.
It's super easy, 2 birds with 1 Chili's.
With Chili's right to your door and no delivery fees.
We've got your back, baby, back, baby, back.
At Chili's.com.
Delivery's free, baby, free, baby, free. Together with Chili's, oh yeah, baby, yeah.
Where available, free delivery through Chili's.com, not via third-party delivery platform. Additional restrictions may apply.
There's an app to save on flights, an app to rent a bike, and an app to help you save for driving safely. The Allstate app gives you real-time driving feedback with DriveWise, giving you the power to lower your insurance cost. In fact, safe drivers can save 40% or more. Connect and save with DriveWise. You're in good hands.
Download the Allstate app today. Savings may vary by state and driving behaviors. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Use of Allstate Mobile with activation of DriveWise required. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Old school tradition is coming back amid the coronavirus fears. You might want to bring a blanket, though.
With only 300 or so left, drive-in movie theaters are giving people a chance to get out of the house, be entertained, distance, and stay in their cars. Because winter lingers in many parts of the country, only a few are open. One drive-in northwest of Houston saw a 40% jump in business last weekend, and now the owner has extended hours. Cars are being spaced, restroom use limited, and food ordering changed. A splash of nostalgia in a multiplex world. Gary Nunn, CBS News.
It's Christmas in March in some places as people put their holiday lights back up in hope of cheering up others. Christmas lights made into a heart in Alabama, some wrapped around a tree trunk in Colorado, and hung over Main Street in Farmington, New Hampshire, can be enjoyed without breaking social distancing rules. I'm Allison Keys, CBS News.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
This travel tip is presented by Clear. Looking to breathe easy next time you go on vacation? Peter Greenberg, host of CBS's Eye on Travel, says you should book flights to these cities.
Wilmington, Delaware, Titusville, Florida, and Burlington, Vermont. And the overall winner for the lowest year-round particle pollution, that would be Honolulu.
Special thanks to our sponsors at Clear. Enroll in Clear at clearme.com/EOT and zip through busy airports nationwide.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
AM 1230.
I'm George. I'm George.
KXO.
1230 KXO.
This is an ugly candy bar. Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away. We're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know. Maybe we should be on the radio or something. Skywriting.